All right, time to go back in the film room here with defensive backs coach Ron Milus. Coach, we did this last year, and throughout the offseason, we've done a lot of rookies, but today we got a guy, Chris Harris Jr., a Super Bowl champion,
Yeah.
all-decade team, and somebody that you coached his rookie year as an undrafted free agent from Kansas.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, heck, we're really pleased to have an opportunity to get Chris here with the Chargers. You know, I was fortunate enough when Chris came out of college, and his first opportunity was when I was in Denver with the Denver Broncos. So the first 2 years, I had a chance to work with the guy. And and the one thing that happened with Chris is that the guy just worked so hard. He's like a self-made man, and to see where he's at now, it's a testament to him. He's done a great job.
Well, I'm very interested to see what plays you're going to pull from a career that Chris has had to this point. Why don't we kick things off with the first play?
Okay, well, I've got a number of plays. I think the thing about Chris that shows is that this guy is very competitive, and he's got what I would call great ball skills. So like the first play here, this is a play from a year ago. Now he's at the top, and I don't know what the coverage is right now, but the thing Chris has always had, he's had the ability at the top of the route to change direction and then go make the unusual play. He can make the tough catch. The ball doesn't just have to be thrown perfect for him to make the play. He can adjust his body. And then, the thing about Chris also is that he's got a history of scoring once he catches it. I asked him the other day, how many career interceptions you had? He said, yeah, coach, I got 20. And then how many touchdowns off those interceptions? I think I have 5, coach. So he's been able to do those things in those first, 8 to 9 years in his career.
He's got a nose for the ball and the ability to take it the other way. Coach, how important is that going to be for your secondary this year as you guys really place an emphasis on getting the football and scoring with it?
Yeah, we didn't do the best job last year as far as taking the ball away. And then with Chris, with that history of turning the ball over, coupled with a guy like Casey Hayward and his ability to turn the ball over, those two guys should really help. So that is a big emphasis for us this year. Somehow we could, get the quarterback disrupted and somehow bring that ball back to the sideline, be it an interception or a fumble recovery.
All right, what's next? It looks like Chris is in the slot here against the Chargers. Maybe this last year?
I went back. I actually went back. I want to say this might have been 2 years ago. The thing Chris has been able to do is that he's been able to go cover slots, be it in zone coverage or in man-to-man situations. This play right here really kind of shows what Chris is all about. He's able to get right on that receiver's hip, our guy, and then slide up underneath, and then again make a play where his eyes are not on the quarterback, comes out of his break, and then makes that play on the ball on the sideline.
All right, Coach, what do we got next here? Looks like Titans.
Yeah, another play from the Titans. And again, I keep saying this about this guy's competitiveness, and I think he will fight, meaning he'll fight at the top of the route. He'll finish plays at the top of the route and make those contested plays on the ball, those 50-50 balls where either the receiver's going to make it or you're going to make it. And Chris is, for the last decade, you can say, has been making these type of plays for the Broncos.
And when the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands so quickly, I talk about guys like Bosa and Ingram, the rushing cover work together. I've heard you say that. I've heard Gus say that. A lot of guys throughout the organization. How important is the fact that Bosa and Ingram can get pressure on the quarterback, which leads to maybe more opportunities for the secondary?
It's really important. And again, we didn't take advantage of some of the rushes they had a year ago. I know 2 years ago, it was I don't know what the stat was. I know Joey was involved with a lot of the turnovers, be it he heard the quarterback and all of a sudden the ball flutters out of there, or Joey sacked the quarterback and we pick it up, or Melvin did something spectacular as far as a rusher, and that's how we were kind of creating those turnovers. And that, like you said, rush and cover kind of working together. So now with a guy like Chris, a guy like Casey, and Derwin being a healthy football player, we anticipate getting some turnovers this year.
And Chris, he's a complete cornerback, tackling such an important part of being a DB.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's one of the things that he's been underestimated with. I've got a couple of tackling situations where Chris is in. He's going to be in the flat down here. All right, I want to say they're playing cover 2. All right, and he gets his reroute, drops off into the flat, And this is not an easy tackle. Now we would call this a compression tackle, meaning that he's coming from outside in, and there's another defender coming from inside out. He does a great job of going right to the outside hip of the receiver, and then finishing the tackle with a good wrap-up tackle. It's really the same type of play. This is versus Oakland. Again, there it looks like they made me in cover 2. He gets his reroute. He's in the flat, and there's that same type of thing. There's no yardage after contact. He does a great job of getting the head across the bow and finishing.
You got a lot of guys in that secondary, Coach, that do that. You know, so to have another one, especially with the experience that Chris has, just has to make the secondary that much better.
Oh yeah, he's going to bring a lot to us. And again, the tackling part we love. You know, the last play I've got here is now they're in a blitz mode. Okay, and this is some of the things that Chris has done in Denver in the past, meaning coming off the edge. Now everyone can't blitz. Now there's an art to it, and you got to be a finisher. And that's one thing I think of when I think about Chris. He's a finisher, be it with a sack or be it with an interception, and he's able to get down Russell on a key sack during a game. I want to say this might have been in 2018.